News, video on demand.
Big Howard, Little Howard, it's really great to have you on the show. Welcome. It's lovely to see you both.
Thank you very much.
I'm the one that's a cartoon.
Right.
John probably could have guessed that.
Probably.
He's a cartoon, obviously, and I'm obviously a human.
Yes.
It's not that obvious, Big Howard. Some people think you look like the big one off the Goonies with the bald head and the wonky eyes.
That's charming. Thanks very much.
I should maybe move on. Interrupt your domestics. You're 6, aren't you, Little Howard?
Yes, Mr. Campbell.
Yes. And a New Zealand writer called Frank Sargison once said a really beautiful thing. He said, children know things, but when they grow up, they forget them. Little Howard, what do you know that Big Howard has forgotten, do you think?
Well, I know that last time me and Big Howard did an interview on television, he swore that he'd never, ever do another TV interview with me again under any circumstances, ever again, ever.
Right.
I think he must have forgotten about that.
Yeah, I did forget about that, yeah.
I'm curious, why did you say that, Big Howard?
It's just mainly he always ends up kind of insulting the interviewer a little bit.
Right. Oh.
Do you remember what happened last time?
When we were in America doing the Tonight Show, I got the host, what's his name? Big
Jay
Howard?
Leno.
Yeah, Jay Leno. I got Jay Leno confused with J-Lo.
Oh, understandable mistake.
And I said that Big Howard liked his big bottom.
Understandable.
Possibly.
Understandable.
Do you remember what happened when we met the Queen?
I wasn't rude. I just got her confused with Helen Mirren.
That is quite rude.
Yeah, kind of rude with the Queen. I do wonder, though, on account of being 6, can you get away with that kind of stuff? Can you do things, for example, that Big Howard can't do because you're so much cuter than him?
Don't you start.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure I couldn't get away with anything.
Not anything.
I think you could get away with anything, just quietly.
I'm sure I couldn't get away with something like, big ears! You've got great big ears, John Campbell! Big ears!
Yeah.
He's usually more subtle than that. He's not usually quite that rude.
Now, you call him Big Ears, Big Howard, and see if he gets more annoyed than when I did it.
I think he would get more. I'm very sorry about that.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I can take it. Do you mind, Little Howard, not only being slightly objectionable, but also from time to time stealing the show?
Not really. I did at the start, but then I realised I get paid all the money.
Right. I'm curious about this. Little Howard, do you get paid at all, given that you are the star?
He does get paid in laughter. He doesn't need.
Would you let him answer the question, please? Sorry. Do you get paid?
He's right. I get paid in laughter.
You see?
I ask to get paid, and he laughs at me. But I have to invoice him for it first, and sometimes it can take up to 30 working days to get paid.
That's just the system.
No, come on. Come on. This is disgraceful. Utterly disgraceful. Sorry, Little Howard, I'm intervening on your behalf. Big Howard, he is a child. You are ruthlessly and cynically exploiting a child, profiting out of the labour of a 6-year-old boy.
Well, to be fair to me, I don't actually profit that much, because there's quite a lot of overheads in exploiting cartoon children, because you need computers, you need these things, these are quite expensive.
Yes.
And sometimes exploiting children can be fun. Like, the people who make my trainers let children as young as 9 work in their sweet shops in Indonesia. I'd love to work in a sweet shop when I'm as young as 9.
Sweatshop, Little Howard.
Oh.
I just want to come back in here because I want to get this back on to the subject at hand here. I worry that you're being exploited, Little Howard. I worry that you stay out late at night. I worry that you meet unsavoury characters like Prince Philip. And I wonder, while you're in New Zealand, would you like me to put you in touch with a social agency like SIFS?
I can come and live with you, Mr. Campbell.
Right.
Campbell. It's how many times is Campbell? It says up there, Campbell Live.
Campbell Live.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Living with you must be great. I'd be like, good morning, Mr. John Campbell Live. Could you pass the milk, please? And then you'd be like, I'll pass the milk when you explain your comments on Asian immigration. And then I'd be like, I think I'll just have some toast today. And then you'll be like, resign! Resign!
Well, OK.
On second thoughts, I'll stay with Big Howard, if that's all right.
OK. Little Howard, I am a bit worried about you. You're only little. Would you like a hug?
I'm afraid you can't, Mr. Campbell Live, because I'm not real.
I know someone who can give you a hug. Little John! Little John!
Little Howard.
Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? That's lovely.
Enough with the pleasantries. Little Howard, why do you oppose a free trade agreement in China?
Ah! Big Howard, get him away from me!
Get off him!
What sort of answer is, surely that's not a difficult question.
Little John,
Control him.
down. Yeah, go. Come back, Little Howard. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Sometimes it just
You
comes
know what
out.
it's like. Sometimes control.
Sometimes it just comes out. Oh, it's been so lovely having you two on the show. It's the first time I've interviewed a cartoon boy.
Well, thanks for having us. Say thank you.
Bye-bye, Mr. Campbell Live.
Bye-bye, little Howard. It's been really fantastic, and I hope you enjoy your time in New Zealand, the pair of you.